to another Friday night. I wonder what are y'all doing. We are sitting at the table about to discuss this our truth, and I am his mom.
And I'm her son.
I'm her son too.
And there, y'all hear that voice? That is my youngest. That's the youngest.
What's up, y'all?
That's Street 3. So there was no discussion about tonight. We didn't even have a topic. You know how we do. Shoot off the hip. Let me know what you think about that in the comments so I can delete it. So tonight is going to be surviving a zombie apocalypse. Because my son is in the midst, the youngin, of watching, what is this?
No, we're not promoting nothing without getting paid. We're just watching a zombie movie. That's all they need to know.
Hey, you heard it there. So, he watching a zombie movie. No, talk. He watching a zombie movie.
You can talk. You can ask if it's live.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's what a podcast is. He over here
They
whispering.
got into a debate on the surviving of zombie apocalypse. Now, me and the youngest said, we leaving them, because they ain't going to know how to shut up. And we ain't got time for all that noise.
I'm gonna be honest.
My oldest said...
Let me receive my comment.
Okay, wait. The oldest said he ain't going to be quiet because he ain't going to be hiding in the cut. He going to be going after killing all of them. I'm going to be killing them too, but I ain't got to be loud about it. Like, I don't need them following me. I need to be able to creep up on them and do what I got to do. But I'm still going to leave them because they're going to be annoying. They're going to be talking. They're going to be arguing. Man, you ain't even sliced his neck right. You ain't just like, your knife work ain't decent. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Be surrounded by zombies because they want to discuss whose knife work was best. And that's what brothers do. I ain't got time for that. I'm leaving them. Yep. Going off on my own.
You got one gun.
I'm going to have more than that.
Good luck.
I'm probably going to have to talk up because when I was that far from the mic, it actually sounded like I was in a tunnel. You heard me?
Oh, true. Yeah, you go because my voice carries.
So what was you saying?
You talking like
You know, they say in times of trauma, people bond. If there was an asteroid coming across to the planet, we wouldn't really care about who color is what, who got more money, because it don't matter. It'll be a combined, you know what I mean? I am speaking of.
So people will actually...
I'm not a yeller.
People lose their mind. Think about it. In times of tragedy, people do the craziest stuff. Okay, Y2K. I think that was the name of it. Now, end of the world. What was that called? And it was supposed to be the end of the world.
I don't know. I ain't naming no movies.
No, you were younger. But this is the thing that got me. Everyone went out and bought toilet paper, milk, and bread. Why? If it's the end of the world, what has that toilet paper, milk, and bread gonna help you?
Because
it's the end of the world.
The milk spoils, turns to butter, and you can always...
It's the end of the world. You ain't gonna be here. It's the end of the world. They said it was the ending of the world.
If it's the end of the world, don't mean people dying.
And I'm just saying, I'm not.
You don't think so?
I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna put all my eggs in the fact that one person.
The only way I'm gonna believe it's the end of the world is Earth is blowing up.
Boom.
Like that's the end of the world. Otherwise, it's just the end of certain civilizations.
Now, speaking on the zombie, if we're talking about the zombie apocalypse, it'd be easy.
How so?
I mean, we got too many blueprints to go off of. One, people aren't stupid.
Well,
some are.
There we go.
Some people are. Some people aren't. Ignorance is bliss. Some people ain't gonna be able to hack it and kill themselves. You know, it's gonna be a whole thing.
Unalive themselves. You can't say that word on this.
I'm gonna look it up and see because I
want to say unalive.
That sound weird.
I know, but that's what you have to say unalive.
I just firmly call it what it is.
Maybe suicide.
I have to say unalive.
Suicide.
You have to say he unalived himself. I watched
speech.
too many.
I thought that was TikTok.
No,
Right,
I've never heard anybody say it on YouTube.
but we ain't on YouTube.
This ain't going on TikTok. It's on Spotify.
Right.
Explicit content. I'm pretty sure they say that.
I mean, it's
I'm
a thing that happens
Just
in
be
real life.
politically
I'm
correct for the sensitives out there and say I'm alive.
What are you talking about? Sensitive. If
Listen.
you're sensitive, I'm sorry.
I'm about to be honest with you.
Your
I
ears
don't
are like
care.
that. This
It's
is
true.
supposed to be blunt, straight up. Hey,
I'm just being real with
It's
y'all.
their truth.
my truth. I don't apologize.
Now, I'm going to look up what
Now,
keeps us
I
from getting
need
paid.
you to put in the comments how you feel about those statements that they just made so I can delete it.
I'm just saying, like, I'll look up what keeps you from getting paid.
Like, you got to think about it. In the zombie land, things are going to be different. Commerce is going to be different. Trust is gone. Loyalty is a question mark. Anything, if I didn't know you before then, it's like, yeah.
I don't know you doing.
I mean, you can't really say that because
Whatever.
after a while, the main resource will be people.
Everybody got bit.
I mean, it is now still, but I'm just saying, the main resource will be people. So people is the.
I guess people will be the commodity because groups will survive, but not all groups gonna survive.
And not all people are bad. Just because the world went to. If I feel like this, if we could keep our minds, who's to say other people can't? It's not to say not to be suspicious about these people, because you twitch wrong. I'm shooting you. I'm sorry. Like, we can talk about it later. Like, I'm shooting you. I'm sorry. Like, you shouldn't have moved that fast. There's all that other stuff out the window. This is zombie land, bro.
You have to have your crew.
Look.
You have to have your crew already set in place. You have to let them know that if it hits the fan, this is where we meeting up at.
People will be eating
This is our
each other.
crew.
It ain't just gonna be simple. Food gonna be scarce.
Right.
The commodity is gonna be bullets. No, take it back. First, it's gonna be water. Water is the main commodity. Then clean water at that. Then the second will be food, and then bullets. If you don't got them three,
you hit. You better join.
For real.
You better join the group.
That's all that matters. I mean, even if you join a group, just to say you join the wrong group. You join the wrong group.
And it'll be some of them out there. They gonna push you down so they can get away.
And then the stuff you gotta go through.
You over there quiet. You ain't saying nothing.
I'm hearing y'all. Y'all going back and forth. I'm over here trying to look up what I can't say in this podcast. That's all. I'm going to jump into this conversation. I just got my side.
So, do we have to be...
What?
What's the point of the Constitution?
It says, on a Spotify
podcast.
I know what I said.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot express.
You cannot.
Or promote. Content that is harmful. Illegal. Or violates the rights of others.
Or violations.
Such as. Incitement to violence.
Inciting.
Hate speech.
Hate me not.
Child exploitation.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Dangerous medical misinformation.
We ain't doctors in here.
Copyright infringement.
We don't even like people.
We did say some
or harassment.
We can wait. Hold on. Do that mean we can't harass each other?
No, we can harass each other. I'm just saying. Okay. I didn't hear nothing about saying the exact word.
Hold on. Let me finish. Additionally.
They got additions?
While not explicitly forbidden, you must correctly label content as explicit.
We got that. We got that.
If it contains profanity.
Like the word booty hole?
Or adult themes to protect younger users.
Right, like unaliving.
18 and under, like
right.
Unaliving?
As failing to do so could lead to content removal.
Don't remove.
You know, be honest. Be honest. This is just how I feel. The world is soft.
Okay, here we go. Look.
Okay.
Promoting violence and extremism.
Yes.
I know what I said.
I know.
Right.
I ain't say
he
you
said
didn't.
extremism.
I never say he didn't.
Look, I'm trying to prove I can read and see my own words at the same time. Tent
to yourself.
That
we never asked you.
Or glorifies.
Or glorify.
No. Or flies.
Oh, glory in this flies.
They eat. Terrorism.
Well, we don't speak on that.
Oh, wait.
don't say the T word.
That's what it said. Content that advocates for glorified.
Yeah, we don't say the T word.
Okay. Violent extremism.
There you go.
Now I said a different word.
What is it?
No, the same word. I just said it differently.
Yeah.
Extremism.
That means extremism.
Okay.
Now,
unallowed
or serious physical harm to individuals or groups is not allowed. These are different definitions of hate speech. You cannot incite violence or hatred towards individuals or groups based on characteristics such as race, religion, gender, sexual orientation, disability, or protected attributes.
We with all that.
We not with it, but we mean like
right. You know, we don't.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm with all that means different now.
Like, yeah.
Oh, it does.
2025. Different world.
My man. Okay, so we down.
Harass. Oh no, I read that already. Legal. No, I didn't. Harassment is content that targets specific individuals or individual groups for harassment or abuse and is prohibited.
Okay, so we can harass each other.
Promoting, soliciting, or felicitating illegal or regulated goods or promoting child sexual abuse, exploitation is strictly forbidden.
This is what he's at the part in the zombie movie where it's a small group that has just driven down the street, and there's a larger group at the end with very many weapons saying, I bet you won't. I bet you won't.
This is around the time.
It says you cannot impersonate others in order to deceive, such as mimicking someone or impersonating or misrepresenting. I don't know why I read that.
I'm going to say I can't do impersonations,
your
bro.
affiliation. I think you can do impersonation. You just can't pretend like
you know them.
They're here. Oh, y'all won't believe who we got in the room.
Basically, like that.
Right. Or you know,
and then he come out of nowhere like, hey,
right.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just out here just like what?
So we got all that. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what words you can say.
All right.
Told me. Y'all can go back to doing what y'all was talking about. Y'all was talking about zombies, apocalypse, and how y'all gonna survive.
Be for real.
I have questions. Just to let y'all know.
Listen, let's be for real. Mama get bit. Can you shoot her?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm saying before she turns.
No. He better.
She got to turn first.
I thank you for that.
She got to turn.
Because I've been watching.
Here we go.
There's a difference between getting bit and hiding it, and then a process happens.
Let me
can you kill that person while they're not themselves?
See, you could, but you wouldn't want to.
But what if?
You see why they want to
quit?
Do you see why they would? Guess what? Said zombie, said son, either one of them, I'm putting 2 to the brain.
Wait, pause.
Point blank.
Pause.
2 to the dome.
Yes, you can say kill in a Spotify podcast.
Okay.
Depending on where they're big, you can save them.
How?
Okay.
You gonna cut it off?
You could chuck the lemon
before it gets to the blood flow.
You just put a little
tourniquet, and then cut it off.
You just gonna have to live with the fact that you got one arm.
You know what? I do that.
Be careful.
I'm gonna chain you up for about a month to make sure you're on turn.
Be careful.
So
you got one arm now.
Can you say
running out?
I'm chaining you up for about a month to make sure you don't turn.
Well, no, you wouldn't.
And then I'm
you wouldn't have to do that, Mama. Literally. Once they get bit, if you get there in the first at least 5 minutes, because it takes 10 minutes for a virus to spread. Once it enters the body. So you chop that off, he good. But make sure you chop it off. And chop it off above the wound. Not below it. Above the wound.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
So when using the word kill or dead, it says graphic depictions of violence. Content that graphically shows acts of violence or abuse is not
chopping off the arm. I mean, listen.
No, that's not acts of violence. Or abuse. Because you're talking
about survival. We talking about survival. Right.
Zombie
Now, people, seriously, I want y'all to comment in the comments. How would you survive? And do you want to be on my team?
I'm saying as far as
I'm gonna pick
not even just how would you survive,
smart people.
But what the real question is in Zombieland. What type of person do you think you would become?
All right, let me stop y'all real quick because I've been going back and forth for a while and I got some thoughts. I got some say some things real quick.
Okay.
Because he said that before, and that's not all that matters. Because I've been watching movies and zombies. No. I'm not talking that. That's not all that matters. Period. In the world of zombies.
Oh,
We're not talking about his truth. We're talking about reality. I've watched, I don't even know how many zombie movies all my life.
Okay? Yes, you have. You even was in one.
I was even in one, yes. I was a zombie in the movie. And they have so many different types of zombies. You have your super fast zombies.
Here we go. The category.
You have the zombies that walk and barely make any movement, so running away from them, you can walk and get away from them.
If that's the case, then let's just add in.
You got the ones that barely move. That moves a little bit fast.
Because before it was a movie, it was a video game. Yeah. So let's just add them zombies in.
No, we gonna act like it's reality.
Resident Evil was the blueprint for zombie movies. I feel like.
No.
That really changed the game.
Yes.
Resident Evil.
Yes.
It wasn't the blueprint though.
That changed the mind of zombies.
They had all the animated series of the undead, bro. What are you talking about?
I feel you. The undead is
I'm thinking about how to get rid of them.
Like how to in modern times zombies.
Resident Evil.
No, Resident Evil was a video game that turned to movies. It was not. That wasn't even the popping zombie movies when it was a game. It was other popular zombie movies when Resident Evil was just the video game you can play on PlayStation.
Name
one. Awaken the Dead. Reenactment of the Dead. Left 4 Dead. Name it movies.
As far as the game,
The Undead.
Resident Evil,
and a lot of movies are always called The Undead.
A lot,
Undead, the comeback of the undead.
Because that's what they are. Yeah. Undead.
Yeah, they are.
Right.
So with that being said,
representation of the fact that it is zombies
is based on the zombies you're facing. Because there's certain things you're not gonna do against. Okay, I'm gonna say the name. There's certain things you're not gonna do against a World War Z zombie. I'm sorry, like.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Breaking through things. They had to get on a helicopter and be in the air.
But hear me. In all of these zombie movies,
right?
They've all had a certain way of dealing with said zombie. Mm-hmm. They have a certain pattern. You don't do this. You don't make this. You don't.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But guess what? With World War Z, there was none.
Even in World. Okay, let's speak on that topic.
Air.
Let's say that we have World War Z zombies.
Okay.
On the water.
How would you survive?
Everybody slow
down
first.
How would you survive?
I'm being fast and everybody slow first. That's the first way. Because everybody's slow dying. Because they're not running away from them. They're not getting away on foot at all.
You say you're doing what?
I'm getting away. I'm being faster than one that's slow. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Everybody that's slow.
Okay, but that's only going to.
Most definitely.
Yeah. But I'm going to get in a vehicle. No, I already got guns, so I got to bring that up. I'm going to get more of those.
Vehicles, noise.
I'm going to the water.
World War Z zombies
are already following me, so I need to get somewhere where there won't be no noise. They can get in one.
They gonna swim all the way out to the ocean.
There was some other zombies that did. They traveled in the water.
They're dead.
Came out on the other side.
They gotta breathe. They're dead.
They're like, they knew where it was going. See, in this one, they drown or they walk through it or they just be in it.
And they had guns in that one.
See, please can't shoot. That's what I'm talking about. Come on now. That's why I stopped watching.
So I feel like in our amount of time, these zombies would run because they would have every virus is carnivorous, so it's gonna be aggressive. They're not gonna just walk.
Yeah, they're gonna get aggressive when they eat.
No, I'm saying aggressive when they're aggressive when they see food. They're aggressive when they see food.
It's the attack noise. Every zombie got the same attack noise. Like when they're about to attack, that part come out.
But what type of person do you think you'll be?
Let's see. That's a good question.
Because after a while, you got to kill some family members. I don't care how good y'all is. Somebody got to die. Somebody's going to die.
Unless they gonna get
bit. No, it's going to happen. Think that it's not is ill.
Wait, but what do you mean by that? You mean like just you're going to kill families just because?
No, I'm saying stay. We do hold up somewhere.
Right.
Okay.
You can't stop nowhere too long.
You can't. It depends on who you are and what you want to do.
And unless you get to a gated community, that you can.
We not only have to deal with the zombie, you have to deal with people
who want what you got, and they try to take it from you.
And you know what happens?
See, because it's lawless when it comes to zombie land. So guess what?
When you get stagnant, when
and that's not the copy. I'm not talking about the movie Zombie Land. I'm talking about the world zombie. I'm gonna say zombie world. That way, I'm not saying nothing. We're gonna say zombie world for the rest of this. That way, they don't think we're referencing any other movie. We're really talking about zombies being in this world for real. Like, how are you going to react? How are you going to live? What are you going to do? What are you willing to do?
Could you literally kill your neighbor? I mean, yeah, they trying to kill you, but I mean, they don't look ugly yet. It's the beginning.
I mean,
probably got a little blood.
You gotta think about it. It's like the riots and stuff that happen when things go wrong. And they've had riots back in the day, like in real life. They've had riots for stuff that happened and all that. So,
killing a person, we're not built for that.
But what I'm saying is, if they've had riots for stuff that they believe shouldn't have happened, when zombies happen, oh my God, that's gonna be a way different type of riot. That's gonna be a way different type of riot.
If society comes down to the fact in zombie world, kill to be killed.
Cause look, we almost forgot one of the I feel like the more realistic zombies. And they couldn't come outside in the sunlight because their bodies couldn't contain melanin, which hurt them because they didn't have any cells to block the rays of the sun. So
them sound like hybrids, vampire zombies. That's what you just said.
No, they were trying to cure cancer. They were trying to cure cancer, so they was messing with cells. So they changed the cells,
and they turned them into vampire zombies.
Not vampires.
I'm sorry, bro. They can't come out in the daytime. They're vampires. Anything that can't come out in the day is a vampire. Nothing else, because those are the originals. So when that movie came out, that's how I looked at them. They were vampires. They only could come out at night.
Vampire zombies.
They could not move in the day at all.
Vampire zombies is crazy.
As soon as they seem like they...
I respect your truth, man.
Yeah, they vampires. Zombies ain't scared of no light. I don't care what you do to them. I don't care how much you mix to them. They dead.
Unless you extremely careful, you're not surviving those zombies. You would have to literally be on point. You would have to literally hit the store and get that fight.
But the thing is,
fight the crowd to get as many spotlights as you can.
Wait, Paul. So you're trying to tell me before you even kill zombies, I'm killing people?
No.
You're going to have to.
I mean, the ones that try to take what you have.
Right.
Yeah. No. What I'm saying, because you say
if they're not trying to join you,
hear me.
From you,
Mama just said going straight to the store.
You got to go to Lowe's. You got to get spotlights.
This is what I'm saying.
But
hear me. In a time of panic.
Everybody's not worried about fighting stuff. Everybody's grabbing stuff. Nobody's
pretty
trying
much.
to be violent.
That's what you're doing. Everybody's grabbing stuff.
Looking for nobody, bro. They're trying to survive. They grabbing what they can.
And that's what you do.
When they run out, that's when it becomes a problem.
And that's right. You go and you grab what you can. You get your buggy. You ignore them. Let them grab what they want. You grab spotlights. You grab this. You grab that. You grab what you can.
Real quick. Everybody that's listening, I want y'all to think about that. What's the first thing y'all grabbing? All right? I want y'all to really think about that. Y'all, zombie, y'all, you hear that? What is the first thing you're grabbing? I want you to, top 5. I'm going to tell you just like this. That's what I want to hear.
Say a alarm sounded right now. I'm going to say drink. You want food. Antoine, you want bullets and guns. I'm going to grab everything that has anything to do with water. We got those with water. I'm telling Danny to grab anything, batteries, lamps, candles, ladders. That's all that she gonna grab. We splitting this up. Ain't no you just grab. No, we gotta split. You for this, you for that, you for that, and we come back.
The worst part
that's what
people
you do.
Don't realize is it's not the zombies you have to really be paying attention to.
It's the people.
No. You know what I mean when I say what I mean when I say that. It's when I say the people, because you gotta pay attention to the people that's already knowing. You get to them guns, they're already gone because they already knew. They had inside people.
And
they had
hey,
it's gonna hit the
there's nothing worse.
Mr. Marcus, get your family out here. It's gonna hit the fan. When you see people at the stores doing this,
get there
discreetly, like they're regular shopping. You start looking at them carts. Wait a minute.
Canned goods.
Wait a minute.
Canned goods, water.
You got a whole bunch of canned
toilet paper.
You ain't got no meat. You ain't got no juice. You got water and canned goods.
And you got 3 carts.
And then I'm gonna start looking at everybody else's carts. I'm gonna look at my cart.
I need to I'm getting the wrong thing.
Something ain't right. Because my cart don't look like everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention. If I'm driving and I see people running in the stores, I'm looking.
And the crazy part about it is,
in stores like that. I've never seen people shop like this.
I always say, and you shouldn't have to be like that, because if you be ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Exactly. That's why I'm slowly but surely buying guns and bullets. And guess what? I can say that on that podcast because I'm legal. It's legal.
So that's a good question. What is the first thing y'all grabbing after the horns go off? You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna start it off. My 5 things. People don't count, right?
You grabbing people?
My children. That's why I say they don't count.
No, they stay in the house. You gotta bring stuff
here. 5 things.
You bring stuff back here.
So this all together. First thing is guns and bullets. My second thing.
Guns and bullets are 2 different things.
No, they all go together.
So you're grabbing the guns and the bullets.
All together, yeah. They actually have bags that you can put guns and bullets in together. Guns and bullets. That's all one thing. And it's not to wear. Of course, food, because of canned goods. I'm going to need, like we said, a whole bunch of canned goods. Yeah. I got, and now anything that can make fire. Well, that's part of the clothing, but still, I'm going to have stuff that I can make fire with. And then the 5th thing I'm going to have
Don't need that. I already got that.
You're going to need more of it. Everything I named, I have already right now. And I'm going to have to get more of it. And the 5th thing will be gas, because I'm not moving on feet. I'm going to make sure I maintain the vehicle and be able to put gas in this vehicle and get around, because I don't know what kind of zombies I'm dealing with. I don't know what kind of people I'm dealing with. And if I'm in a pinch, I need to get in and out. There's nothing else I'm missing. Huh? Oh, there's nothing else I'm missing.
Okay. Y'all know how I am and what I already have when it comes to prepping. So pretty much I'm grabbing weaponry. I'm not just grabbing guns and bullets. I'm grabbing crossbows. I'm grabbing anything and everything that is in the form of weaponry. That's what I'm grabbing. Second, I'm emptying. I'm grabbing so much water that it ain't gonna make. I'm grabbing water. Lots and lots of water. Water is commodity. Third, I'm grabbing canned goods. Nothing but canned goods. Basket full of canned goods. 4, I'm grabbing any kind of light, because you can do a lot with candles. So I'm grabbing all the candles, all the lanterns, anything like power stations, anything that got anything to do with power, electricity. I'm grabbing that. 5th, I'm grabbing as many face masks and hazmat suits as I can get in the
You think the air gonna be polluted?
Yes. I'm grabbing as many hazmat suits and air and masks and night vision goggles, anything that's gonna get me, because when you go zombie land, the best way to travel when you need to re-up is at night, not during the day. And you need to have one of them night vision goggles.
I mean, it sounds logical. Like that's the most dangerous time as well at night.
But if you move by yourself and you got on them goggles, you'll see them before they see you.
Being by yourself is dangerous. Something always happens.
Oh, well, you'll be with somebody, but what's the 5 you grabbing?
A gun.
Just one gun. I mean, weaponry.
You can't really carry too much.
So that's a Rambo.
I need a gun.
Or the dude from I'm gonna get you, sucker.
I need a gun or a crossbow.
All 3. Medicine. That's smart.
I forgot marijuana. 6, marijuana.
You said 5. You can't add another. You see how he cheat y'all? Call him a cheater.
Well, I'm taking the clothes. I'm adding for the weed.
I'll be honest.
I'll be naked.
I'm not grabbing no marijuana at all, because I'm gonna live long enough to walk through Philadelphia. So I ain't grabbing no marijuana. We're gonna find it. Scavenging is part of that. We're gonna find marijuana and stuff like that. I'm trying to grab no marijuana. It's not gonna be one of mine. I'm gonna say protective equipment, like body armor, stuff like that.
Oh, that's smart. Well, they can't bite through.
That is smart.
And radios.
Unless you come up with
radios, walkie-talkies, talkie-walkies.
All right.
Well, we got them.
There is, because they have earpieces. The ones that earpieces.
I know what I'm saying, because
they won't even ring out to the zombies.
It's no good, right?
Radios would, because they couldn't hear it.
Right.
Well, not only that, because
now imagine.
constant
And what's your fifth thing?
That's what it is. As long as we're in the same distance as our radios. Say the radio goes 1,000 miles.
Right.
You may say. We got 1,000 miles to be able to hear each other.
And what's your fifth thing?
Gas.
Gas. Now imagine you grab what you grab. You grab what you grab. I grab what I grab, and we all meet back here. We ain't gonna survive.
Let's be for real. Realistically, we're not all gonna meet back here at the same time or on the same day. You never know what's going to happen. That's the whoosh with it. Like, cause we can say we go to the thing, and it's chaotic outside.
You're gonna make it back here.
I don't know.
Listen,
you got to think about how chaotic it would be. Say we go inside the store, we come out with our thing in the car go. Now what?
You left the keys in the car?
I'm just saying. We're in a rush.
Ain't that much rush.
No.
The keys in the car. Hell no.
It's our only form of transportation.
I'm telling you.
I was about to say something else. Listen, this is what I'm about to say.
It's not.
It's a reality. No, it's the reality of this. This is the reality. Older people, men and women, mostly women, will be targets. They're gone first. If they're not strong, they're gone first. Automatically. So, let me finish. So, they can't travel alone. Period. I don't care how strong they think they are, what they think they're able to do, what wars they fought, whatever. I'm sorry, you old people, are y'all listening to me? Y'all going to have someone younger with you to fight these zombies. You're going to die. It's not going to go how you think it's going to go. You're not going to fight off 13 zombies and have full energy. You're going to need backup. And that's the reality. It's not going to work. Even for people that's young, because guess what? You're going to get tired.
You have to think about it.
There is no traveling by yourself.
The zombie can scratch you. You're infected now.
Exactly. Anything that zombie do. And older people,
and they're not weak. They're not weak. They're strong.
Y'all not dodging and moving unless y'all play basketball and y'all active.
Zombies are strong. So they get a hold of you. It's gonna be a fight. You. That's why every time they be pushing them against buildings, because they're not just weak. They strong.
Because they have nothing.
They're not thinking. They have no thought about. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And they got that full weight coming at you walking. Yeah. So anybody who travel, I wouldn't even travel by myself. I'm gonna need backup. Like even with the martial arts and the gun uses,
but listen, in this day and age, I feel like we have so many different because people ain't stupid no more, bro. And zombies, this ain't been just a topic today. People been thinking about this, so they have gadgets and all types of stuff, all types of weird ways to keep distracted zombies. You know what I mean? I feel like we could still live in zombie land.
Literally, if I had enough money, I would design a compound. But it wouldn't only be a compound for when it hit the fan. Meet here. If you can get here, meet here.
No, I'm not doing that. That's one thing I'm not doing.
What?
I'm not opening my gates to people.
I'm talking about y'all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
understandable. If you we wouldn't be here. All this glass.
If you wasn't with me when it happened, you're not gonna be with me at the end.
It's like
you can't trust people.
You have a place to go.
And even if I knew you before it happened, and I met you and seen you again in Zombieland, I'm not going to just think we are friends.
It's certain people I would.
I'm sorry, no. That's where you get your now they eating you on the side of the highway.
You don't know what people.
Real talk, mama.
You know what I'm saying? When I say it's certain,
I don't even know what y'all.
Okay, stop. When I say it's certain people, I'm telling my brother and my sister exactly where to come.
Mama, come on, mama. I'm talking about.
Strangers.
I'm talking about strangers. You know Darlene at work that y'all talk and gossip all the time. During Zombieland, Darlene probably ain't the Darlene you used to gossip with.
I would tell. I don't want to say no names. You said we would.
They're not gonna know who you're talking about.
They listen to the podcast.
Oh, you talking about the people you don't want to say their name?
Right.
I would tell them.
Yes. I would tell them too.
Is this person you talking about working at Whirlpool?
Yeah. Oh. I would tell. And
okay, of course we're gonna call our friends like, yo, man, get somewhere. Hey, I'm gonna come give you butt.
I'm not calling nobody I ain't called.
You call Greek.
I'm calling my best friend.
You don't already know.
I'm calling my best friend. And she in California.
I'll tell him.
I'm gonna call her like, yo,
if he cares.
Hey, come by yourself because everybody else gonna be shot.
Book her down. If you can, if you can't, be on the move.
When I tell you to come along,
I'm about to crack a joke.
And when I tell you to come along, don't. Don't fool.
That's different. If I don't call them, if I don't talk to them on a regular basis, I'm not hitting them up out of the blue.
Like,
hey, you know I got a little fort.
Then you got to think about this. Then you got to think about this. If it's like this right here, and we don't know that time didn't pass, the government been trying to do it, but they ain't putting the people in it. They trying to solve it, but the whole time it's already out of their hand. Right. And it's airborne. Everybody on our earth is basically already infected, and all it takes is for you to die. So now people out here hurt each other, killing each other, not knowing. And now we got a whole city full of zombies.
Blowtorch.
People out here, oh, you done killed dude. Now you taking his stuff out of his cart, and he done woke up and ate your back out. Hey, that's boom. Now he a zombie.
Machetes. I'm saying weaponry up the wazoo.
I can't believe. Oh, I ain't seen. Oh, he ain't dead yet. I gotta fast forward. No, I'm not trying to see him. No.
See who?
He finna kill Glenn. Like Glenn ain't Glenn. Oh
my How many times you done watched this?
And I stopped watching it at the Glen. Cause how could y'all kill off Glenn? Of all the people.
What you thinking about? You over there contemplating some things. What you contemplating?
I got a question. Would y'all be trigger happy? Like, would y'all be out there shooting zombies? Knowing. Come on.
No.
Bullets are a commodity.
There you go. I'm shooting for survival. I'm not shooting for waste.
I'm not gonna stay here. Once it like hit and we got everything we need, it's packed up in the car. We're leaving. The one place you don't want to be.
This is it. You gotta have a place to go.
No. You know you don't. One place you don't want to be is in the city.
You still gotta have a place to go.
That's where all the people are. I've watched enough stuff to know, like, I'm getting a place, I'm barricading, and I'm only gonna go out when I get stuff, and I'm gonna come right back to my base.
And it's gonna be at night.
It's gonna be during the day when I travel.
Why during the day?
That's
because I know how to move where people can't see me. Like in real life.
You're gonna be in a car.
No. Listen, I'm only gonna be in a car for big things.
It would be smart to move in the nighttime because
not for me.
Listen, a person that they say you don't see them, they see you, and they walk and they follow you back to where you from. Come on, no. In the night, you have more cover.
You have night vision.
You have a lot more cover, bro.
They can do the same thing at night, bro.
No, they can't see you like that.
If they have stuff that allows them to see
right, then that part,
okay, yeah. And then that comes to a fact that they came to the wrong.
Okay, so listen, we talking about real life if stuff happened right now. Right. I know how to move in the daytime where people can't see me now, bro. So, like I said, I'm gonna move in the day.
I hear you. I'll move at night.
Because at night, I'm gonna be coming back to the place.
Move at night, come back at night. That's what I would do.
You ain't traveling far then.
Of course not.
That means you ain't finding nothing.
No,
see, I'm talking about in my survival mode, I done already scavenged my neighborhood. So I have to travel out during the day because I know by the time I make it back it's gonna be night.
I see what you're saying.
If I'm going right next door, that's whenever
it wouldn't be next door.
Look out the window.
Yeah.
See this one that they curtains open?
I
didn't see that going on down there. So
but see, we be in our own little world.
For real.
On our little world, chilling, and popos right down the street doing their thing. They're
gonna be the first ones out here trying to regulate something.
They're gonna be the first ones.
No, they're gonna be the first ones trying to regulate something.
No, honestly, I'm gonna tell you just like this.
The police, they're gonna be trying to have forks and stuff. They're gonna be trying to steal
I'm gonna tell you just like this. If you look, first thing everybody doing is they doing the police. They don't want to be regulated. They want to survive. And they don't want you talking about look, everyone, come together. We're going to go this way. I know we're not. We're not going that way.
That's how people are, though. Somebody got to be a leader.
See, she's sick. She got to go.
Everybody got somebody got to be the leader because that's how to go. That's how it is. To make the decisions of what's going to be going on.
Why is they being mean?
They're not being mean. This is the Negan dude. He just killed Glenn.
What I'm saying is, why don't they just be together? I'm asking.
Because they've killed too many of their people.
Okay, and that's why you don't
beat Glenn to death with a bat in front of everybody.
That's why you don't speak to people. That's why you don't see people.
This ain't even fair, bro. Like, Glenn didn't deserve to
die. So, to get back to the podcast, because that's not a part of the podcast.
True story. Some fucked up ass shit.
I don't understand that.
Whatever.
But no, honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'll be there, but I'm not.
So people in the comments, don't forget, you gotta name your 5 things. And don't be trying to be like my son and add on a 6. We ain't buying that.
No.
You gotta name 5 things. What are the 5 things the alarm sounds? There's zombies. What's the first 5 things you going for?
You know it's a good place to live in Zombieland?
Well,
on a boat.
I just said that and y'all said they can swim.
No, I didn't say. I mean, I still live on a boat, but I live in deep water because they can't swim like that. They just walk underwater.
That's what I was talking about, y'all. They can swim. I said in the middle of the ocean. He said, yeah, they walk at the bottom of the thing.
They walk out of one end.
But what do we live in at Zombieland where all living things become zombies when they're... That's a whole different world. Just imagine running from a flock of birds.
Do you know why it's dumb to be on the boat?
Why?
Because if you run out of stuff, where are you gonna go?
You have a boat.
How are you gonna know where to go?
A dock.
How are you gonna know where to go?
You can leave. Look around and
you'll leave.
Get on the small
boat.
Bro,
you know how simple it is to go to Hawaii? It's an island. It's isolated. You can kill people and be good.
So you've been studying maps. You know how to travel and been studying maps. You know how to move around.
Nigga, go east.
So what I'm saying is, right, but how you gonna know where to go? See, the thing about survival is knowing where to go.
East.
If you go somewhere, you land in somebody else's area.
I just landed in somebody else's area.
What if they're like us? No newcomers, dead on sight. Soon boat touch, blah, we down. Now they raiding our ship to see what we got.
No, we ain't down.
No, I'm just saying you have to be realistic when you're doing certain stuff, bro.
Right? They just
so you can't I'm talking about real survival. That's why I won't be with y'all.
What?
Y'all talking about docking on stuff like I'm not docking nowhere. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like you have to be. When you make decisions like that, you have to know what you're doing. Like getting on a boat in the middle of nowhere. You run out of stuff. You gonna eat the fish. You don't know if they're sick. You don't know if what's going on with that. You don't know how infected the world is.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you outside finding out. It's all about experience.
Exactly. So you better have somebody on that boat that you're willing to die.
Also,
podcast.
And that's why you move at night.
Eat this on a boat.
Because you're not moving your boat.
No, you don't understand.
You're moving the small boat that's going to get you to the dock, and you go at night.
Here we go.
And it's silent.
Okay, right. Now you're finna go to an unknown area at night without being able to see where you're
going. Again, I just said like this and stuff.
Not even that. Not even that. You said unknown area. Listen, that's why you clear.
When? During the what?
When you get there, you finna, okay, I know for a fact.
During the day, right?
I'm finna go to a boat. I'm clearing that area. I'm scavenging.
You're going to be looking for people and zombies. You're not going to be thinking about traps. I am. You're not going to be thinking about setups. I am. Because you don't know what they got. I know what I would do. If I own a spot, anybody come on, I'm not worried about nobody getting to me. They got to get to them traps first. And I know when they're going to be close because my trap's going to make it to where they have to be loud. It's going to be painful. So with my thinking, if I land on the dock, you're right. We have to scope it out during the daytime because you can see. You can see wires. You can see if something got pinned up to a tree. You can see if someone on top of you. At night goggles, you're not focused on that type of stuff because you're trying to look for things and you're trying to watch out for people and zombies. You're not looking on the ground. You're not checking stuff. No, you're going to do that type of stuff in the daytime. So like I said, you have to know exactly how to move if you're going to be on a boat in the middle of water versus being in a home where you know what area you're at because you are in that area. You scavenge that area you found before you say, you know what, this is going to be my base home. Versus being in the middle of water, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you got enough gas. You got to make sure you got enough fuel. And then when you run out, you got to make sure that you know where to go get more fuel for the boat. Because they don't run on the same thing that a car run on. It's a whole other type of gasoline. It's a whole other type of petroleum. So you got to be making sure that if you're going to go out to the middle of the ocean, you can get somewhere to where you can get back to the middle of the ocean with no problem. And that's going to be a hassle versus being in a home. That's just my opinion.
Say I done got the system to where my main boat is anchored out there.
Okay.
And I row a boat in.
Right.
By myself. If I am going to take a team, we already know what we're doing.
How you gonna lock up the boat?
You have a string. Most boats come with
anchor.
With one of them holes, tie the string to the dock. You climb on the dock. You go step.
What I mean is, how you gonna make it where somebody can take it?
What are you talking about?
Because anybody can hotwire. Like we talking about realistic.
Hear what I'm saying, bro?
I will be able to figure out how to start something without the key.
That's why you're rowing a boat, but you don't know where the boat is. It's in the ocean.
Exactly, bro. You don't think a big ship
and it's
traveling in the hold on, let me finish. You don't think a big ship traveling in the daytime or floating in the daytime and at night is not seen by people? I hear what you're saying, but how far out are you talking about traveling, bro, to where you be able to travel back to land and still be alive? You be able to travel back to land and make it, because if you're in the middle of nowhere and you run out of food, that means you have
why would I wait until I run out?
That's what I'm saying. You have to plan ahead to know where to. That's what I'm saying. This is what we be doing.
You know what I mean? Listen,
they be outside. All right, so what we gonna do? We're gonna get on the boat. Where we gonna go? We're gonna station here. All right, so we're gonna travel here and here, there. How long get our food?
It's surrounded by water.
Yeah.
All these waters have beaches.
Okay. Yeah, I get you.
And you do know that you do know that you can salvage and eat very well.
Yeah, you can. Like, you don't even gotta eat a lot. Like, if you know how, yes, you survive.
And if you have seeds, you'll never have to touch land again. Wait, you can grow. If your boat big enough and you have seeds, you can grow your own food.
So now you got the Titanic?
Yeah, you got the Titanic.
How big you gonna have a boat to where you can have? How big a boat gonna be when you got people living there?
He didn't say he had people. Yeah. He said me.
Right, but you said we. You said your brother, your sister. That means us.
That is not what I said about a boat. I said what I said. If I had the money, I would do what?
Listen, this is what I'm saying. Antoine, listen.
I said the compound.
I know for a fact it'll work.
I don't think so.
You wanna know why I know it'll work?
You'll be a target.
You wanna know why I know it'll work? Because one, like I said, my main boat won't even be close to land. I will paddle in so it's not loud.
You just gotta make sure that you don't travel nowhere where it can be seen, and when you leave it, you know what I'm saying?
Listen. And being a navigator and being on the ocean, you will learn when storms are coming, when the tide is coming in, when it's all that stuff.
I believe that. Yeah, I believe that.
And I will find an island.
But I also believe that no matter where you think you're gonna try to hide a ship in the middle of the apocalypse, where people like you who are thinking, let's travel every day. Well, not like you.
Thinking something big.
No, bro, I'm talking about anything. When I say ship, I'm talking about boat. I'm speaking figuratively.
And then I can always hide. And then I can always hide in plain sight if I don't want to go all the way out to the ship. I know the ship is anchored. If I don't want to go, or I got it in a cave, in a cove somewhere.
And the only thing about
I didn't look through this area.
It's doable. The only bad thing about the ship is, and it's doable, is coming back. When you're coming back, you gotta be very cautious about making sure that nobody find it and they waiting on you.
The ship that you will have, just make sure you go and get you a boat you can row.
Yeah.
And then you go to an area where you go to an area like the Amazon.
See, listen,
like the Amazon. There's a lot of food as far as animals wise, and it's not a lot of people.
Instead of that, what if we do it like do the boat thing on the water? Right. But instead of just doing that, I seen some in the movie. It was fantastic because the way they had to live, they didn't have on land no more. They had found land at the end of the movie, but the whole world was water. Yes. And it was a part in this movie where my man's,
I know what you're talking about.
My man's KC found these people where they could open, like, it had its downfall because it got blown up, but they could open and close the gates and travel at will on those little bikes, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. If you wanted to do that, you can just make a whole actual water compound. Because like y'all said, the zombies that's walking in the water to get to people are walking on the bottom of the ocean. By the time they get to the deep end, and if a fish eat them, y'all know not to eat those fish.
Or not even that.
Because the fish...
The pressure down there, the pressure.
Exactly. What's going to be eaten on their corpse? The fish. So that means no fishing. No fishing.
In that area.
Ain't no fishing in the water, period. What you can do is get the water because you can dilute the water. You can clean water. You can filter water.
This is what I'm saying. Okay, my whole thing is this. Once I get the boat and I get the paddle, I've already had supplies given. All I need to do is know where I'm at. So that's where a map comes in. You got to know where you're at in the world after Zombieland, because you won't have that. You ain't going to have technology to tell you exactly your location. None of that.
You
what
need
time
a map.
it is. So you'll need a map and a compass.
A lot of maps.
And a compass.
Yeah.
Once you have a map and a compass, spelling is easy.
It is. If
it's
you know
easy.
where you at and you know your terrain.
Yeah, that's all you got to know is where you're at.
And
once you find out where you're at, and you're on the ocean. So if you're on the ocean, that means you have, you feel what I'm saying?
And the only thing is, you just don't have to fight the ones that think just like you.
And I'm going to say this, 2025, my people, how many of y'all realize that y'all cannot rely on
nobody want to kill nobody.
Technology.
Like y'all said, right? We still human. We still got humanity.
Most definitely can survive without technology.
Yeah, that's why I asked them, how many of y'all think y'all can survive without technology? There's some people who don't even know how to fast.
After 20 years, I will have a Wilson. Don't judge me.
You want a Wilson?
I will have a Wilson. I don't care what y'all talking about. I will have a Wilson.
I got kids. My kids can be grown by the time anything like that would possibly even be.
Ooh, that's a good question. Those of you with kids, would y'all be willing to allow? You feel me? That how would that affect? You know what I mean? The dynamic of your life.
Kill zombies.
But you have to, and they're gonna have to kill people.
I'm gonna protect them from that until they become older and they can actually protect.
Once Zombieland happens, you should put them in their minds. There's a possibility that can happen.
Because
just say they could save your life, but you taught them not to. You know what I'm saying? Soon it hit the fan, it's gonna be you need to get familiar with these things because it's a possibility. I'm not saying it could happen.
For me, there's an age for everything.
But I'm gonna try to show you
because while it is a kid by themselves, they have to fight a zombie or an adult.
Right. But,
so this is like if it's a zombie's time, man, you gotta be more
there's adults out there that will try to hurt them.
Yeah, but why are they alone is what I'm saying. Like ain't no kid a certain age by themselves. Ain't no age. Here, go do a perimeter check. Let me know what you see. Like right now, go do a perimeter check, man. Make sure the gates are good.
No, not right now.
Exactly. So you're not sending some
them growing up in it. You can't hide it.
No, I'm not saying hide it, bro. I didn't say nothing about hiding. I said there's certain things they won't do until they reach a certain age. They'll learn how to do stuff so that when they reach that age, they can actually accomplish doing it. But I'm not gonna be like, go patrol. I need you to do. Hey, how old are you? Oh, you 8? Yeah, you old enough to patrol. Go patrol. What happened? I thought I saw a zombie, and they didn't. Now they shot the gun, and because guess what? If they're a kid, they're not gonna walk up to a zombie and go, yeah.
Give them sticks.
They're not gonna go stick. Give them sticks. A child.
Sharp sticks.
Lordy, you do this zombie side the baby.
Oh man, it could happen. It's a possibility. We got 4 minutes. We really had a whole podcast about zombies.
Yes, we did.
That's crazy.
So in the comments, we want y'all to tell us: did you after you write the 5? Did you in a different comment? Did you or did you not enjoy this podcast? So I can delete it.
Wow. Not the podcast.
This topic. So I can delete it.
Right.
Man.
Thank y'all. Enjoy it?
Oh,
I enjoyed it.
Speaking on what I spoke on last episode, because I didn't speak to y'all last year. I fought in that tournament today.
Yes, he did.
I didn't want to because my back started hurting really, really bad because I was practicing some moves in the hallway and I turned too fast and twisted my back too quick. Yeah. I was out of commission, but I still fought. It was a nice little match. It was a learning lesson for me. Knowing how to do certain things in certain situations. But the tournament, all in all, was good. I did win. Not to leave y'all on the cliffhanger, but yeah, I won. It was nice. But just want to let y'all know that part because I did mention it in the last episode. In this episode, we talked about zombies and how to survive. And I hope y'all realize that we're not saying that it could happen, but it could happen. Some things are messages. Sometimes they putting things right in your face and they're telling you how to survive. They're telling you what they think you should do to survive. But really, it's all up to what you want to do and what kind of person you are. So If you're a good person at heart, no matter what happens in the zombie world, you're going to remain a good person at heart. I'm not saying that that's going to be something that gets you killed or help you survive, but it's going to be something that gets you to where you need to be. And all you bad people, it's just going to get worse. So you got to figure out a way to keep the bad from the good, which is going to be hard in the middle of zombie world. So let's pray zombie world never happen. Everybody wash your hands, brush your teeth, take y'all medicine, cover y'all faces up when y'all sick.
And always maintain your truth, because this is our truth. Because I am their mom.
And I'm her son.
Me too.
Good night.